Donna with Helist, and I want to share with you today the reasons why you may not be seeking out the support that you need and dispelling these reasons and issues so that you can get the help and have the resources that would really support you on your healing journey. So, one of the things that we often see here at Helist is there's a fear of vulnerability. But so a lot of times people don't even want to admit that something's wrong with them. And maybe it's not that something's wrong, but maybe you're just having a tough time and struggling in a certain area of your life. It's interesting how when somebody hurts themselves physically, the first thing they do is they go see a doctor. But when we're struggling internally, and you can't see that as well, sometimes it's a quiet battle behind the scenes and you don't really want anybody to know. So remember, vulnerability is a strength. Finding the ways to express what's going on and not being afraid to ask for help is actually a strength. Another reason why maybe you're not seeking out healing, or you know somebody who is in this situation, is because you're lacking the trust in the system. You might have found that you have gone and gotten help in maybe the medical communities or therapeutic communities, and it's a little bit more mainstream. It's a little bit, easier to find practitioners. But when it comes to healing, it's a little different. And so you might not know if you could trust the healer or the resources that you're reading about. And so we're here at Helist to really make this easy for you and to provide resources to help you make really educated, practical decisions when it comes to healers. You might also not trust this fact that, are they going to keep my information confidential? It's a little bit different than the medical community where there's HIPAA compliance. So that being said, it's really making sure that your practitioner understands your needs for a trusting, safe space and environment. Another reason why people might not seek out the support that they need is just this sense of self-reliance. You maybe think that you should be overcoming all your own things and not even asking for help because you're already supposed to have figured it out. You don't want to admit that you feel defeated or that you feel like you're failing in a certain area of your life. And the key to this, if you're feeling that self-reliance, I can get through this, is really self-acceptance. The key is self-acceptance and understanding you don't have to go through this alone. You can find people that can support you. And just because you're struggling in a certain area of your life does not mean that you're broken or that are a failure. If anything, it's such a strength, it's such an asset to know and request support. Another reason why people are not looking for specific healers is because, or starting their healing journeys, because they don't know who to go to. They don't know where to turn. Who are the people that are going to help them? They may feel very overwhelmed by the process, the sheer number of options available to them. And so it's really, a great place to start is word of mouth, or to, get on the internet and to look and find, who you can through your network so that you can find a trusted space, a place, a healer that can really support you, but not getting lost in all the options, understanding that there is someone out there that can really support you. And last but not least, there's sometimes a stigma around mental health and spirituality. Despite increasing awareness, there is still a significant amount of stigma surrounding mental health and spirituality in some communities. And so it's really releasing that stigma and understanding that whatever you're struggling with or whatever you're going through is way more important than what others are going to think about you. This is your own personal and private journey. And the thing that's going to really help you with all of this is having compassion. When you have compassion for yourself, you can maybe override some of these initial thoughts around seeking help and really find the ways to get the support that you need because you deserve it. And here at Helist, we're here to support you. Please feel free to ask us any questions in the comments. Would love to hear more about your journey and how we can help you.